Yes, welcome to this channel. I so much love you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to this channel, subscribe, comment on this video and like this video. Thank you so much. Now this is the reason why so many students fail maths. This is why so many people are very bad at mathematics. Actually mathematics is an interesting course. It's a very interesting course, but because of some reasons some people look at it as one of the most difficult, one of the hardest, that is, or one of the most life-threatening course in the world. But actually it is a very simple and an easy going course. So for you, this is the reason why some students don't know math. This is the reason why some students get poor grade at mathematics. Number one is lack of basic knowledge. As I made my research, I discovered that some people lack basic knowledge of mathematics. Actually mathematics is built on previous knowledge. It's not something that you can jump from nursery school and then you jump from to JS1 and start learning maths. No, there are some basic principles that you have to know. Maths never changes. It is the same things, it is the same figures we use: 1, 2, 3, 200, 2000. It's the same thing, and you learn those things at elementary nursery school. So in nursery school, for example, in nursery school you might be taught that 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 3, and when you come to secondary school you learn that 2 plus 1 is equals to 3. So if you don't have those basic knowledge that 1 plus 1 is equals to 2, and you will be confused, you will be surprised that then how come. So it depends on the basic knowledge that you have. So if you don't have proper basic knowledge, you will discover that you will be very poor at mathematics. So those people that jump classes, most people they have problem with mathematics because those basic knowledge they're supposed to acquire, they don't have it. So it's one of the things that affect your performance in math: lack of basic knowledge. Another thing is poor practice. Some people don't practice math problem. They believe that once they are taught it, that once something is taught in the class and they know it in the class, they forget about it for 2 weeks, for 3 weeks, and before you know it you begin to forget what you have learned, what you already know. So constant practice, not just in mathematics, in so many subjects, will help you to keep your memory refreshed and it will help you to know how to solve it. So avoid poor practice. You must keep on practicing. Practice maths problem 2 or 3 times a week. Another reason is because is lack of proper concept of theorems and formulas. Mathematics is built on some theorems, just like the Pythagoras theorem, and if you don't have knowledge of those theorems, you will discover that you will always fail mathematics. So you have to go and learn the math theorems, the math formula. For example, you see that mathematics is built on a certain principle called board math. That is bracket of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. So if you don't know those things and you may be given some certain question, you will just rush and say I know the answer, and then you solve it without applying this principle. You will may be sure that I get it, and when the result is out you say I failed this thing. How did I fail it? It is because you neglected the board math aspect. So you must learn the principles of mathematics. It is built on certain principles and theorems like the Pythagoras theorem. You follow those theorems to get it. And then another reason is lack of basic knowledge of formulas. There are some math problems that are built on formulas, just like the almighty formula. Just like in statistics under mathematics, there are some formulas that is summation of things, how to get the mean, the median, the mode. So if you don't know those formulas, you will not be able to pass math. So you have to go and learn those formulas. They are very, very important. Another thing is self-doubt. Some people they doubt themselves. Will I be able to do well in this course? Self-doubt is one of the things that has brought so many people who supposed to be at the top in their mathematics field, and then it has brought them low, and they keep rewriting mathematics as a subject or as a course, and it is because they doubt themselves. So if you must be able to achieve anything, you must believe that you can do it. And then some people fail to pay proper attention when lecture or when class is going on. Some people are making noise, some people will be making noise, some people will be discussing, some people will be gisting and doing other things, and at the end of the day they discover that they fail maths. This is the reason why so many people fail it, because maths is built on step by step. If you miss one step, you will not be able to get another step. So you must be able to pay proper attention from the beginning of the maths class to the end of the maths class. Some people, it is negative attitude towards maths. Some people believe that maths is a difficult. They have made up their mind. So because they have negative attitude, they hated it from birth. They hated anywhere they mention maths. They hate it because of that it will affect their performance in maths. And then lastly, some people fail because of lack of understanding. Some people, when they are teaching the course in the class, in the classroom, in the lecture room, they don't understand. Instead of them to ask questions, instead of them to carry the problem to their seniors or to people who has a broader or a wider knowledge, they will keep it to themselves, and at the end of the day they will get to the exam hall and they will see the problem and they will not be able to solve it because they don't know it. So if you really want to be good at maths, you must put in your best. You must believe that you can. You must start afresh, consult some videos that teach maths. If there is any video, if there is any, because the world has gone digital, almost everything is on the online space. If there is any topic you are taught and you don't understand, go online, consult textbooks, and then study that topic in depth. Study it very well, and then you will discover that you will understand it. If you have problem with any aspect, you can consult your senior or those that are experts. So I'm wishing you great success in your maths exam. Thank you so much.